Prince Harry made a subtle dig at the royal family as he spoke at length about his post-traumatic stress disorder during his new Netflix docuseries, Heart of Invictus. The Duke of Sussex was speaking to an interviewer during the show that follows the competitors and organizers preparing for the 2020 Invictus Games at The Hague, which was delayed until spring 2022 due to the COVID pandemic. Harry, who is also the executive producer of the docuseries, is seen interacting with the players as Meghan Markle also makes an appearance on the show. In a segment, the Duke of Sussex talks about the post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and trauma in war zones, and appears to make a swipe at the royal family by saying that his trauma was never discussed. He said, "Look, I can only speak to my own experience, but from my tour of Afghanistan in 2012 flying Apaches, somewhere after that there was an unraveling. And the trigger for me was actually returning from Afghanistan, but the stuff that was coming up was from 1997 from the age of 12. Losing my mum at such a young age, the trauma I was never aware of." He continued and explained how he never spoke about his feelings. Harry said, "It was never discussed and I didn't really talk about it, and I suppressed it like most other youngsters would have done when it all came fizzing out. I was bouncing off the walls. What is going on here? I am now feeling everything instead of being young. The biggest struggle for me was no one around me really could help. I didn't have that support structure, that network or that expert advice to identify what was actually going on with me. Unfortunately, like most of us, the first time you consider therapy is when you are lying on the floor in the fetal position, probably wishing you had dealt with some of this stuff previously. And that's what I really want to change."